Let's go right to the phones and talk to Ralph. Ralph, what's up?
How you doing, Owen?
All right, man.
Yo, come on, guys. Stern was playing that Monday morning.
What?
Stern was playing that Monday morning.
Stern was playing that song Monday morning, and why does that matter?
You guys should try to be a little more original.
Hey,
did he write that?
Hey, Ralph, douchebag. Every freaking radio station in America is playing that song, you idiot.
Everyone's playing it. Why? Did he write it? Did he perform it?
That song is being played on about 5 radio stations in New York alone, you douchebag.
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah,
hang up.
Ugh. You want to talk about something Howard's doing? He's using all our phrases on his stupid show and embarrassing himself.
Yeah,
Don't
where
get
are the
me
calls
started.
for that? Where are the calls for balloon knot and other terminology we've been using on this show?
Rich, what's going on?
What's going on, Owen?
Hey, man.
This morning, I don't care if you guys even care or not, but I heard balloon knot, rusty trombone, Cleveland steamer.
Yeah.
He's using them all this morning.
Of course, that's what he does. And then he says everyone is ripping him off. He finds the best stuff other jocks are doing, he uses them, and then he yells and screams that everyone rips him off. Let me tell you something.
Cool.
Balloon knot, we've been using that stupid term on this show for, I don't know, well over 3 years.
Hell yeah.
My brother came up with the term years ago.
Funny line.
And now it's so funny that Howard's using it. Great. But don't go yelling and screaming that everyone's ripping you off. You look kind of stupid today if our listeners are tuning in your show and you're making believe that you're coming up with all these terms.
Yeah, be a hypocrite. And the brainwashed listeners, just please, what? Because you play a song that wasn't written or performed by him, and he's played it on the show along with many other radio shows in New York. It's just a fun song. It's a pretty cool tune, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's a feel-good song.
And
a good way to start the show today.
And you're so brainwashed that is ripping him off? What? How the hell do you get to that point in your life where you call us up, hey, do something original? Does that mean anybody that plays, you play a Limp Bizkit tune, you're ripping off another station that played it? He didn't write that. I wonder if he's getting any calls from people saying, oh, now something happens live on your show and you find a website and put live video on it. Something we've been doing for 6 years.
Oh,
But, but we don't jump on it and go, hoo, they're ripping us off. But guaranteed, if he had spent the past 6 years putting video clips on a website and something happened in here and we had never done it before, and something happened in here and we said, hey, go to a website. You know how many brainwashed, moronic tools it called going, oh, now you're putting stuff on a website? Be original.
We have been.
Give it up. But get your own life.
We're pretty much the first radio show in America that took advantage of the Internet in a big, bad way over 6 years ago.
Don't, get a life. My God.
But to go on the radio and make believe, you came up with the term balloon knot and all those other terms that have been floating around the Internet for probably 10 years. Yeah. We have a whole glossary of, terms for body parts on one of our websites, foundrymusic.com.
Yeah.
It's been up there for years. It's been passed around from office to office for many, many years. And now he's going to make believe that, this is a cool thing to do, and he's going to come up with all his terms.
Yeah, let's be real here.
Donkey punch and all that crap, that crap's been said for many years.
Yeah.
So shut up, douchebag.
There you go. Hey, welcome.
We're ripping someone off because we're playing a song that, oh my God, maybe 100 to 200 stations across America are playing right now.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Get your own brain, for God's sake.
Anyway, Anthony, here we are.
Yeah.
For another fine radio program.
Nice.
What, Ben?
So that's right, Opie.
Tommy, what's going on?
Hey, you guys better stop biting off Stern, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
No, Opie, you just coughed. He coughed last Thursday. I love you bastards.
All right, thanks, Tommy. We try not to play that game, but you guys force us from time to time.
Yeah.
Howie knows where balloon knot came from, and most of those terms he's been using on his show lately.
Yeah. So please.
He had nothing to do with it. So don't start, calling other radio guys, including us, and saying that we're ripping him off.
Right.
Because we used the term balloon knot, something we've used for many years.
Yeah.
And donkey punch and all that crap.
Somebody actually wrote an email the other day and said that he was crediting celebrity golf tournaments. Where they take the cameras out, go to a golf course where celebrities are playing golf, saying that he started that whole thing with the tennis match that he played with Gary many years ago. How? And I'm reading it going, now, if that was said, that had to be a joke. No one in their right mind could claim that they came up with the celebrity golf tournament idea.
The celebrity sports tournament concept.
Be real.
Maybe he's God. Maybe he invented everything.
Maybe
he's going to show his true identity soon to everybody. Gets ridiculous after a while. Tony, what's going on?
Dude, Howard and Eve.
Dude, I'll make this short and sweet.
Yeah, Tony.
All right, difference between you guys and Hook-Nose Schmuck Boy over there is at least you guys have the balls to put even his stupid ass listeners on the air, let them say their piece. We call there to call them out. I mean, it sounds like we have no life. Why would we do that? But don't claim something for your own and then try to rag on us. At least all my point is you guys have the balls to put anybody on the air, let them say their piece.
Hey, we got to defend ourselves because, when we come to work and we get hundreds, and I mean hundreds of email from you guys saying, oh, my God, he's starting to use balloon knot and all this stuff, we've been using on the show for 3 years, even longer, some of these terms, we feel like we have to, say something about it.
Right.
You know what? You guys have talent. You're original, and that's him, huh?
All right, Tony,
please,
thank you.
Later, guys.
Joe, you're next on the Opie and Anthony show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Just want to say, man, long time, die-hard Stern fan, but, what's right is right, man. You guys are right. I mean, the guy, it convinced me the other day when I called up to ask him about this very stuff you're talking about, because even though you guys do the same format, you guys have come up with a lot of good stuff, a lot of good, your own original stuff, which really no other DJs like Man Queer or any of those lame-os could ever do.
Without a doubt, and that's why we get really pissed off, because we know we're original, we know we do our own thing. The one thing we've told just about everyone that has interviewed us lately is that, yeah, we're in the same genre as Howard, but we have done a lot of brand new things with our show.
Right. I think the thing that it is about you guys is, number one, you're right there. Number two, you're Infinity, and he just, for building that company. Yeah, he did build it, but it's like saying, nobody should have wrote rock and roll after Elvis did. He did create it. He did take it a lot further, than most people were doing, whether he just got it more famous at the time or what. He had great entertaining radio over the years, but, a lot of people are doing it now. Whether, fine, you created it, but he's lost it, man. I mean, his energy is completely out the door. You guys are doing stuff back from the early 90s when he had Billy West, and he was great, and that's the energy you've got now, and he's lost it and can't find it again.
Joe, you're killing me because he didn't create it.
Well, I mean, not create the format. I mean, take it to where it is now, what all the shows are doing.
He made it better, but he didn't create it.
No, not, okay.
We have a tape of, and we can pull it out today if you really need to hear this. We have a tape of Scott Muni. He worked at WNEW for literally 40 years. I don't even know when he started. We have a tape from early 70s of him having a stripper in the studio.
Taking her clothes off.
Yeah, but, the stripper thing. I'm just talking about, the stream of consciousness type of show that a lot of people are doing. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be doing it, and I'm not saying, he invented it all, but, he opened the doors for a lot of people. You guys have said that, but he's too carried away with himself.
You know what I told Rolling Stone when they interviewed us? It's coming out in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And I hope they print this, because they asked us about the whole Howard thing and the imitators and all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
I go, could you imagine if John Lennon was alive today and him walking around just telling all the bands that are out today that they're all ripping him off? He would look how ridiculous John Lennon would look.
Yeah, that gets old after. I mean, maybe, it's just it's the only thing he's ever clutched to, and it's always seemed to work, but you guys are just as truthful as he used to be, and now he's threatened,
Well, hundreds and hundreds of email today about, this Howard doing this glossary of terms thing. Something we've been doing forever.
Yeah, I know. I think he's just poking back at you guys like in a roundabout kind of way, trying to piss you off.
Could be. Whatever. We're here and we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Hey, hats off to you guys. You don't back down an inch. That's why I respect you. I think you're doing a good job.
Joe, I say it all the time. We always win in the end.
All right, man.
Another example of that, we got opieandanthony.com back.
Yep. That's it.
Remember the douchebag that stole opieandanthony.com, our website, and then
try to put some stuff on there.
Then he made it into an anti-Opie and Anthony site. Howard this, Howard that. Douchebag was like, you know, trying to hold us hostage.
Yeah.
Wanted thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, there's another person that lost, and we win in the end. We got opieandanthony.com back.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pain in the ass, but we did it. Douche. Count how many times I say douchebag today. Nick.
Yo.
What's up?
How you doing?
All right.
This whole Stern thing, I got to put the comment in. First off, Stern's a has-been, and he knows it. Just the other day, he proved that when he had his little incident on his show, and he's talking about his website, and he didn't even know he had a website. You know, and he's going to sit there, you know, and everyone's going to say, oh, Stern this, Stern that, you know. F. Stern, it's you guys are fresh, you're new, you're funny as balls.
Just wait for this one to come out. How now every DJ has a website because of me.
Oh yeah.
Every DJ is now putting video clips on the website because of me.
Right.
Exactly.
And you're going to hear that.
It's bull because he knows damn right well. I mean, you guys pull one hell of a bass. I'm down here in South Jersey. You got one hell of a bass building. I just want you to know, man. If anything, he's biting off of you. So keep plugging, man.
All right. Well, we've been putting stuff on our website from our show for, like Ann said, 6 or 7 years now. So
whatever you want to do, that's fine. Like now, if you want to put stuff on the website, you know, that's great, fine. But then to turn around and start saying, you know, I started this, because then you get the few real mutants that actually believe that crap. You know, they actually buy it. Oh.
All right, Nick. Thank you.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye.
That's funny.
Okay, terrific. Look how. All right, I'll put a couple idiots through because we're not afraid like other shows. Yes, Rich, go ahead. Say your stupid comment.
No, why? See, why are you jumping down my throat already?
Go ahead.
Because it's stupid.
No, it's not stupid. I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
All these guys that call up right now and say F Howard, F this, that. I mean, come on.
That's not what we're trying to do here. We are trying to protect our show and what we do.
You guys are great. You guys are
what
original.
we do every afternoon from 3 to 7.
Right. You guys are original. I like you guys. I listen to Howard too. I listen to you guys. But I mean, Howard doesn't talk about you guys. You guys shouldn't waste your time talking about him.
No, because he's the bigger fish, and you know this is.
He is a bigger fish.
Let me tell you why we bring him up from time to time. I'll tell you. Because there's been a bunch of guys in Ant and I's position where Howard crushed because they didn't freaking fight.
And he does talk about us in terms of saying things like my clones, my copycats.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, so you know something? The fact that he doesn't mention our names just shows you who's a pussy. Come on.
Rich, I'll tell you this. There's been a bunch of pussies that came before us that laid down and died. And you know what? We're not going to do it.
I agree.
You think the company's really happy right now because we're doing this? No. But we know it has to be done to, you know, protect our show and what we do. So F for everybody.
All right, behind all the media and everything, how do you guys really feel about Howard? I mean, his show.
I don't really give a flying F about him.
If it wasn't for him, you guys wouldn't have your show.
That's not true.
It is true.
He does his thing and we do our thing.
I know, but if it wasn't for him opening the doors for people like you guys.
It's the media and it's the listeners that are trying to stir up a battle. We don't care. We just don't want to be called imitators and all that crap. So we defend ourselves.
You guys are original, but I mean, Howard's got a good show. You guys got a good show. I'd love to see you guys go in the mornings and compete, and then all these guys are calling and say Howard sucks. Who's the real fans? Howard.
And the funny thing is, you know, these idiots, you know, that want to jump down our throat, they don't remember the good things we have said in the last 3 years. One of them being that, you know, the company's completely insane for not having Howard on every freaking, you know, talk station that we're on.
Yeah.
It started in New York. The New York station, you know, our morning show, they're trying real hard, but they're still not doing much of anything. And I said it a real long time ago that if you're trying to do an extreme talk radio station, it's stupid not to have Howard in the morning, and then you build from there.
There you go.
But, you know, people don't remember all that stuff. And we don't spend that much time on it. Because now we're going to move on with our show. Hoo. See, there's a million people, and you know what? We said what we had to say, and we'll
there you go. Because whenever it pops up, it has to be, we have to comment on it. There you go. If it gets a little out of hand, we got to keep people in check. Give them a reality check. That's all.
Hey, Fred, you're next on Opie and Anthony.
Yo, I've listened to Howard, too. You guys are just so real, and he's so scripted. I don't even know how he can... I mean, is everybody a copy of Adam and Eve? I mean, what the hell's going on with this guy? He lost his identity completely with the divorce, and I think that's what's troubling him the most. He's searching for a new identity. He sees what's happening, and he's not stupid. He sees.
There you go. So
you guys are the kickers.
There you go. So he'll bite off us a little bit and then, yell how everyone's ripping him off.
It's so obvious. I mean, he's just so bland now. It's not the same as it was.
All right, Fred, thank you. We could do this forever. So let's move on, Anthony, okay?
Yeah.
Real fast, lots of instant feedback coming in, Anthony.
Yeah.
Dan from Hoboken. If radio were action movies, Stern would be Star Wars, and you guys are The Matrix.
Oh, great. The Matrix. How's your sex life? A lot of people would love to find a way to make their sex lives a little more fun.
I thought we were more like Tron.
Tron. Try Pinnacle Horny Goatweed.
Pinnacle Horny Goatweed.
It's the name of the herb. The guys at Pinnacle didn't make it up. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. It's a botanical complex, and it's designed to enhance libido and sexual performance based on all the latest scientific research into sexual performance and well-being. And Pinnacle Horny Goatweed, the only formula clinically tested, doctor recommended. In a recent study conducted by a Manhattan internist, 60% of the male participants reported positive benefits from Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. One couple said the Pinnacle Horny Goatweed made their already torrid sexual activities earth-shattering. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. Get it at GNC, the vitamin shop, and other vitamin retailers. Or call them up, 1-800-899-5323. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. It's an all-natural erector set is what they call it. Pinnacle Horny Goatweed. GNC, the vitamin shop, other vitamin stores, or 1-800-899-5323.